All right, y'all. I want to talk about this LFA 203 bantamweight fight from, I believe, Thursday night. I believe this LFA 203 card was from Thursday and not Friday. Bia Mesquita taking on Hope Chase. For some of y'all that aren't familiar with Bia Mesquita, she's a BJJ legend. You know, she's one of the best BJJ practitioners out there. And if y'all remember a little while back, Miesha Tate took her on in a grappling match and lost, of course. But, you know, Bia Mesquita, you know, she's making her transition to MMA. And we all know MMA is a different world. It's definitely it's a different world. Now, when it comes to submissions and BJJ, Bia Mesquita, hands down, you know, she's a legend. But over here, you know, there's still some work that needs to be done. There's still work that needs to be done. Unfortunately, in this fight with Hope Chase, who has the experience, we weren't able to get enough experience or take away a lot from this fight because it ended in a second round DQ. Hope Chase, you know, off of her back, landed 2 illegal up kicks or heel kicks. One hit Bia Mesquita right in the eye. You know, one of them hit her like near the throat or the chest, and then that second one hit her right in the eye, and she couldn't continue. And, you know, I know some people say, oh, man, I think she could have continued. I don't know, man. If you ever got hit with a strong heel kick to the eye, you probably wouldn't continue either, you know. So I try to give a fighter the benefit of the doubt there, especially like maybe if it hit her like on the arm or chest, that's different, or even the chin, you can recover. But if you get hit in the eye with a heel kick, come on now. You know, I'm sure she was in some pain there, but she couldn't continue, you know, so I wasn't really like sweating her about her or anything like that. But as far as how the fight was going, I saw Bia Mesquita, you know, kind of develop her hands a little bit more, even like her takedown entry. Right from the jump in the first round, she did land a big right hand on Hope Chase. Hope Chase had her chin way up there, so, you know, she was able to land a big right hand over her lazy left hand, and she caught Hope Chase. But Hope Chase was landing some combinations, you know, as far as like, you know, just comparing like her hand speed, as far as just her like keeping that range. She really wasn't able to like keep a steady stream going to get the respect of Bia Mesquita, which that's what I was waiting for. You know, like Hope Chase is usually like a ball of energy. You know, she's like throwing wild shots and, you know, throwing all kinds of kicks and, you know, using angles, but she really wasn't throwing a jab here, you know, and Bia Mesquita doesn't really move her head a lot. So I wanted to see Hope Chase just like establish a jab, but she was actually showing a lot of respect. So Bia was just, you know, staying in the pocket, throwing combinations here and there and baiting her into a striking match. And when she did that, you know, she was able to switch it up, drop a level, and get a nice entry and take down Hope Chase and go straight for the back. And I mean, she was on the back and she was about to go in for the kill, but I got to give Hope Chase credit, man. She survived. She survived that one, man. Like 2 minutes in, like whenever that entry came from Bia Mesquita, she locked in that rear naked choke. Hope Chase looked like she was about done, man, because that thing was sinking in. I mean, Bia Mesquita, she is strong too. Like the way she had that rear naked locked in, she was tightening it up and she was landing a couple shots from the back. But Hope Chase survived it. You know, she definitely survived it and showcased that, okay, she's strong as well and she has good submission defense. And when she broke out of it, you know, she wasn't as helpless as I thought on her back, you know, but Bia Mesquita did get the better even on the top position. You know, she was landing a few shots and just overall controlling much better than Hope Chase could off of her back, you know. So I gave the first round to Bia Mesquita hands down. Going into the second round, I thought Hope Chase was going to make a little adjustment as far as using angles and maybe side-to-side movement or, like I said, work off that jab. But right away, you know, she pulls a Valentina Shevchenko versus Alexa Grasso and throws a spin kick against a BJJ practitioner. And, I mean, she throws it right in the pocket. So as soon as she throws it, she gives up her back, and boom, Bia Mesquita takes it down again. So IQ level of Hope Chase, that wasn't no good. I mean, you don't throw a spin kick against somebody that's looking to take you down and they're right there in the pocket. So she gets taken down. Luckily, her submission defense saves her and she's able to get out. You know, she's able to get out of the rear naked choke attempt. And when she gets on her back, she's trying to get that triangle around the neck of Bia Mesquita. But Bia's strong, man. She's really strong on top. She was doing a good job of just trying to neutralize Hope Chase off of her back. But here's where the mess up came in. I guess Hope got a little carried away and she just like fired up 2 heel kicks in the air and boom, one to the throat or the chest. And then that second one right there, you see in this picture here, caught her right in the eye, man. And boom, Bia Mesquita's laying back and I'm seeing her like trying to take the time to recover. But as they let it play out, I guess the vision was a little impaired, so they couldn't go on, you know. So DQ win for Bia Mesquita. I know she didn't want it to go that way. You know, she spoke on it, She believes that Hope Chase was just trying to find a way out of the fight because she was frustrated. I don't know. I just know that Hope Chase sometimes get carried away. She does get a little hyped up in fights, and she throws a lot of energy around and kicks and things like that. Maybe she wasn't looking for a way out. She was, of course, behind because she got taken down again in the second round. But maybe she wasn't looking for a way out. Maybe she just got carried away. I don't know. But that was a hard heel kick. That was a hard heel kick to the eye. But yeah, man. So far, what I can take away from Bia Mesquita's growth and moving forward in MMA, in her transition, I think it's just like any fighter like Mackenzie Dern or Jacqueline Amarim. I see great takedowns and great BJJ, but just a lot of work on defense. I think that she has natural power. I think she definitely has some heavy hands and good balance. But moving forward, when you're fighting better strikers that can get in and out of the pocket and have good takedown defense, that's just some of the things that she's gonna have to watch out for. Because I remember I was watching one of her fights a little while back when she was just starting out. Like I don't know if that was her debut or her second fight. She was taking on a young fighter named Chanel Butler. And Chanel Butler caught her, man, with a big shot. She caught Bia Mesquita, almost had her out of there. But again, Bia Mesquita, she recovered well, and her BJJ saved her. So that's just something, she's going to have to look out for moving forward. Some fighters that have better submission defense and takedown defense, they'll be able to get out of there. And, those are just the little things I think she needs to work on. And I think, in that fight, you probably, in this fight with Hope Chase, you probably would have seen her somewhere make that adjustment, when Hope Chase would have came in with more combinations. But that's all I could take away as far as like her stand-up game right now. It's just some of the same things like any other fighters, head movement, work off her jab. But she does have good entry. She's confident in her BJJ, and she always goes for the kill. I can always see she's going in for that submission. So that's what's going to make her dangerous over here in LFA as of right now. But yeah, man, check out the fight. Check out, Bia Mesquita. You can check out, Hope Chase if you haven't seen them fight before. Check out this fight if you haven't. Let me know what y'all think. Like, will she make her way over to the UFC? I believe, it's coming here pretty soon because, she is kind of popular. And, she is 33 years old right now. So I believe, she is trying to, make her way over to the bantamweight division here at some point in the UFC. But let me know what y'all think so far of Bia Mesquita, what she needs to work on. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.